Aaron Rodgers was traded to the New York Jets from the Green Bay Packers. That's a story that I think most NFL fans are like, good, it's over. We're done with it. And that's all good for the Jets. That's all good for the Packers. But with Aaron Rodgers moving to the Jets, he goes to the AFC. With Tom Brady retiring, those are two, Hall of Fame quarterbacks that have been in the playoff conversation the past number of years. This NFC is depleted at the quarterback position. There's a lot of teams that are curious what what teams' quarterbacks are going to be the most dominant in the NFC next year. So let me take again another story here, but from the Rams Wire, Cameron DeSilva. He said only 3 starting quarterbacks in the NFC have started a Super Bowl, and 2 did so with the Rams. Pointing out Stafford and Goff. He said the NFC wasn't exactly rich with quarterback talent last year, but it's looking even weaker now after 2 future Hall of Famers left the conference. Talks about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, not thinner. Reuben Frank of NBC Sports shared an interesting fact this week about the state of the quarterback position in the NFC. Only 3 starting quarterbacks in the conference have ever started in a Super Bowl, and 2 of them did it with the Rams. Jalen Hurts, who just started the Super Bowl in February for the Eagles, is the 3rd. Okay, so Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, and Jalen Hurts are the only 3 who have, made it to the Super Bowl and actually played in it. Just saying, Matthew Stafford is the only one who won the Super Bowl. And then he goes on to talk about the AFC here, so I won't get into all that here. But I bring this up to have just that interesting perspective, as I feel like a lot of people have written Matthew Stafford off. And I know a lot of Ram fans have been talking about this. If Stafford is healthy, McVay has said he's healthy. Stafford looks healthy. When we heard him in his press conference last week, and any of the pictures we've seen from him in voluntary workouts, he looks like he's ready to go. And I'm really excited for Matthew Stafford next year. I really think this is an opportunity for Stafford to put the NFL back on notice that he is one of the top tier quarterbacks in the NFL. And, we know he throws picks, but he also throws touchdowns. And if he throws more touchdowns than picks, especially by like an exponential, that's a word, exponential, an exponential amount more, I really think that, the Rams could be poised for an underrated season ahead. And if you remember, I had a video a couple months ago, it feels like so long ago, where I said the 3 offseason goals for the Rams are health, stealth, and wealth. And the health looks like it's on the up and up. They're getting healthier. And on their O-line, Stafford, Kupp, Donald, everyone's come back healthy from all reports we've heard. Stealth, they're making these stealth moves that people are kind of writing off. They're not really saying, and by those moves I mean the cap moves that, again, I don't know if when I said wealth, they got to get their books in order. I didn't mean they do it the way that they are, but they've made that decision that they're going to have a lot of cap space next year by absorbing a ton of dead cap this year. And I'm really curious to see how it works out. The Rams roster is going to be younger and cheaper this year. We still have our pillars of Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, and Matthew Stafford. And we're going to need some of these young players to step up. Players like Ernest Jones, Cam Akers, Van Jefferson, Ben Skoranek, Tutu Atwell. These are young players that have had experience in this league. They were part of the Super Bowl team. We need them to take the next leap in their development as an NFL pro player. I'd even add, Jordan Fuller to that list. Numerous other players that are, we're going to need for the Rams to, be in contention for the playoffs and hopefully the Super Bowl. We're going to need young players that take that next leap.
Thank you very much. much.